Everyone, I want you to meet my naked cat. My naked cat has something to tell you. What was that? Oh, they're not gonna like that. She says stop buying meme stocks. Hello and welcome back to Chart Wrap by True Options Masters, the greatest options trading newsletter in the world. You know what we're here to do. We're here to look over the spiciest charts I found for you over the past week and deliver some potentially upsetting news. I think the meme stocks are dead. And I think if you're holding these meme stocks, this is going to be a very important video for you to watch today. Hopefully a little bit of a wake-up call. I'm probably going to piss off a lot of you with what I'm going to say today, but it's my fear that a lot of people are still caught up in these meme names after they chased them higher last year. They're still wildly overvalued. They are failing businesses. And you don't have to invest in these stocks. There's a way, and I will show it to you in this video, to invest on the thing that's really making money on behalf of all these crap companies that are probably going the way of the dodo. So let's not delay any further. Let's get into the charts, and let's start on GameStop. Good old GameStop. I went to GameStop a lot as a kid. Suddenly, things got weird for GameStop in the last couple years. This happened. I mean, you don't need me to... Let's take it off log scale for a second. This is not a chart to be buying in. All right? Still, I get it. We had a downtrend resistance break recently, but we're coming up against very, very long-term horizontal resistance. And I see the action this week. I see a lot of people trying to get back into the meme trade thing and thinking it's going to happen again. If it's going to happen again, it's not going to be in GameStop. It's not going to be in AMC. It's not going to be in DOGE. Well, it might be in DOGE. Chris Cimarelli thinks differently about DOGE. I'm not convinced. But there might be something more to the DOGE story. But when it comes to this GME and AMC stuff, if you're holding these, best of luck to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. All right? But these are failing companies that are making very unusual moves to try to stay in the headlines. AMC bought a gold miner? What's it going to do with that? It's a movie theater. GME opening an NFT marketplace? Okay, well, too bad the NFT story is kind of come and gone. This is a bit of a rambly chart wrap, but I've been thinking a lot about these meme trades recently, and I've been very, very just concerned about how people are treating them. So this chart looks very bearish to me. We just have weakening strength on the momentum indicators going into this move. And it's really kind of hard to read these charts anyway, just because of how messed up this move is, but my gut tells me to stay away. Don't look at this as some kind of amazing trend change in GameStop. All right? I'll be happy to wipe that egg off my face if I'm wrong. Let's look at AMC. I mean, kind of a similar story, right? This thing went all the way up, 75, or rather 71 bucks a share, came all the way back into 20. At 20, it's still ridiculously overvalued of where it was, let's go back to like 2019. It was at 10 bucks. This is when nothing was wrong with the world. Okay. Now it's at 20 just because of some short squeeze. I don't buy it. But here's the thing. Robinhood, right? This is a company you can actually invest in and expect to get a return on in the future. Why? Because Robinhood is the gatekeeper to all these silly meme investments. While GameStop, AMC continue to lose money quarter after quarter, Robinhood's losing money too. Let's not ignore that fact. But this is a company that makes money on people making poor investment decisions, basically. Poor and great investment decisions, but mostly poor. Last thing I want to, well, not last, the next thing I want to look at is Ethereum Classic. So it's this stuff that gives me pause, right? Ethereum Classic is a fork of Ethereum from all the way back in, 2017, whenever this happened. And it was just, in obscurity for most of its life. And then what happened in early 2021? The meme stocks went crazy. People were looking at, having brain dead takes looking at Ethereum Classic going, oh, it's like Ethereum, but cheaper. Buy, big number, go up. And yeah, that happened. But now we're back in relative obscurity land. This is not a product. This does not have revenue. It's a fork of the Ethereum chain from an earlier version before there was a major hack. They want to preserve the integrity of the original vision of Ethereum. Excellent. But this is not a productive use of capital, okay? And I kind of fear that because we see all this meme stuff pumping out of nowhere, we're going to get an even deeper sell-off, both in crypto and stocks, and kind of just across the board, because the dumb money has entered the picture, and that's usually not the best sign for trend reversals. Speaking of trend reversals, let's quickly take a look at the VIX. I wanted to see what wound up happening here. All right, so we didn't exactly cross out of the Bollinger Band because the band's starting to widen. So volatility is just sort of trending down right now. Coming up a little bit today with the tiny sell-off that we're experiencing. So really not much to see in the VIX. I just thought it was unusual that we were actually crossing below the lower Bollinger Band, which hasn't happened in years. But it wasn't too significant of a break. Let's just quickly take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin did look good this morning. But now we're back here. We're back up against this resistance. And what we really need to do this week is clear 45K and hold it. And so far, we've been kind of hitting this same resistance again. Now, we do have this rising uptrend line. So Bitcoin from here could probably tumble back down to the 39s and the 40s and make another attempt. That's what I think is going to happen. I would love to see it break away here and keep going. The moving averages look great. The MACD and the RSI are both very bullish, but something tells me we're going to get one more trip down to Goblin Town and waffle around here for a little bit more. And then we will hopefully eventually rally and take out new highs. And the last thing I want to look at is Doge. So Doge, I can't figure out if I'm bullish or not, because it's acting like there's two ways you can look at it, right? So this was the all-time high at about a $98 billion market cap for a joke. And then we've just been trending down ever since, right? But in this ever-tightening wedge pattern. So once we break out of it, which looked like was happening yesterday, but now we're coming back in again. If and when we break out of it, it could be very bullish for Doge and we could go on to new highs. But I think if that happens, it's really just going to be a matter of it riding the rest of the crypto market higher. I don't see Doge, again, as a productive asset. It's a pure speculation, and that's how Chris likes to treat his trading. I'm actually much more of an investor than a trader, so I look at this kind of stuff and I go, not really my favorite. But this, Robinhood, is not going away. And this thing looks amazing on the momentum indicators. Boom. And let me just look at this. It's and we're just waffling around at this price. I'm in this one at like $10. I see it as a long-term holding. I think it could easily bottom out here and start trending higher. And I think it can honestly be like a 10x from here. That's genuinely what I believe for Robinhood. Not because it's a meme itself, because it's a business. It's a business that actually isn't making money right now, but it is still a very popular brokerage platform despite all the controversy, despite it being known for making meme investments. I think the younger generations are going to gravitate towards Robinhood before they open up a Charles Schwab or a TD Ameritrade account, because those sound like big scary banker names to them. Yeah, I think this if you want to play meme stocks, buy the picks and shovels, right? Buy the businesses that are catering to people who want to invest in meme stocks. GME, I have fond nostalgic memories for GameStop, but it is not that anymore. AMC is a movie theater that just bought a gold miner. Doge is a joke. Ethereum Classic is abandonware. Bitcoin and Hood these are the plays you want to make. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for chart wrap. The meme trade is kind of a theme in True Options Masters this week. You'll definitely want to check out Options Arena tomorrow, where I issued a very interesting challenge to our True Options Masters involving meme stocks. I'm very eager to see how they respond. Okay, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Stay away from those meme stocks, I'm telling you. They won't do you any good. And yeah, we'll be back to you next week. Adios.